Good morning. First things first, my name is Benny. By a show of hands, how many of you guys have ever complained about school? Because I know I have, a lot of times. In life, many of us don't ever take the time to fully appreciate the little or big things given to us and take things for granted, whether it's food, clothes, shelter, or public education. By doing so, we are able to realize that not everyone's the same. Each and every one of us are different. We can relate to each other, but we're like snowflakes. For me, I took a lot of things for granted, especially my education. I never really liked school in general. In fact, I wanted to get out of high school so bad. At the day of graduation, I forgot my diploma. Throughout my speech, I want you guys to learn more about me, my goals, and my plans for the future. First, I want to talk to you guys about my journey to getting admitted at Cal State LA. Second is what led to my choosing my major, and finally what I intend to do in the future. First, I want to talk to you about how I got to where I am today at CSU LA. Throughout my 12 years in school, not once did CSU LA pop up into my mind until my senior meeting with my high school counselor. College was never really in the back of my head. I just knew I had to attend it sooner or later. As a kid growing up, I was always either playing video games or playing outside. What I didn't realize was that both my parents worked hard jumping from job to job, making sure that they were able to provide for the family. On August 27th, I interviewed Yi, and he told me that everyone struggles with something in life, including himself. From this, I was able to connect to it because both my parents grew up on farms in China, and life was rough back then for them. I never truly understood the struggles my parents had gone through until my high school years. Fast forward to high school. I was never really the A+ student my parents wanted me to be. I was out doing things I shouldn't be doing, and my grades were down to a 2.0. My friends realized that I was going down the wrong path, and they helped bring me out into reality. From that, I was able to attend tutoring and find myself a job as well to pay for things rather than asking my parents for money. Attending Cal State LA would mean that I'd be able to save a lot of money. By doing so, I'll take away a lot of stress from my parents, as well as the many programs provided to students for my intended major. Now I'd like to build upon why I chose my major. For my major, I chose mechanical engineering. This is because I'm very hands-on. As a kid, I realized that I'm a very hands-on person, and I learned by observing with my hands. On August 27th, I interviewed Louis, and I asked him who motivates him to do the things that he does. And he replied with, no one. I am more of a self-motivator. I was able to connect to this because as a kid, I was always giving myself these little arts and crafts projects just to keep my hands busy. And whatever it was, I wanted to build it to perfection, and I motivated myself to do so. Another reason I chose mechanical engineering is because one of the things that I enjoyed working with was bikes. I would always build bikes together with my friends from scratch. I recall this one instant that I was walking to school and I saw a kid in the streets looking out at his bike. I was able to walk over and help fix his bike on the spot in order for him to get to school. I want to help others with my skills and my knowledge. Now, a problem that I would like to solve in the world is building homeless shelters for many people to those in need. A reason for this is because biking around a lot, I always see homeless out in the streets in the cold, rain, heat, etc. In high school, I did a project where I went around feeding the homeless. Each and every one of them told me their stories and their background. But one thing that stood out to me the most is that each and every one of them told me that they really had a roof over their head and a place to call home. This motivated me a lot to help in the future. Another reason by doing so is because by doing that, I can help give them a boost and a restart in life, just like how I was given college as an opportunity, as a restart in life, to get my life together. Everyone struggles with something in life, no matter what, and it is always nice to have a helping hand. With that being said, I would like to wrap up my speech. So first, I spoke about how I ended up here at Cal State LA. Then I moved on to my major, and finally, a problem that I will hope to solve in the future. From this, I hope you learn more about me, my goals, and my vision for the future. Next time we complain about school or how we have to give speeches already, just remember that we are fortunate enough to attend a school.